Chancellor, Integral University, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar Sir, Pro Chancellor, Integral University, Professor Akil Ahmed Sir, Vice Chancellor, Integral University, Professor A.K. Saxena Sir, Dean, Faculty of Commerce and Management, and Director, Internal Quality Assurance Cell, Integral University, Dr. Syed Shahid Mazhar Sir, Head, Department of Commerce and Business Management, Integral University, Mr. Shekhar Singh Sir, Guest Speaker, faculty members, my dear students and parents. On behalf of Department of Commerce and Business Management, I, Dr. Gaurav Bisaria, welcome you all on the third day online orientation program of Department of Commerce and Business Management, Integral University. Our department was established in the year 2004 with just 55 students in the MBA program. And now we have more than 1,500 students in the department. Our department is having BCom honors, BBA, MCom, MBA, integrated BCom, MCom, and integrated BBA, MBA. Our department is offering BBA Hotel Management, BBA Tourism, MBA Hotel Management, MBA Tourism, MBA Hospital and Healthcare Management, and MBA Executive to meet the new demands of the environment. The department is also offering industry-oriented programs and PhD program. Our department is working on the vision of Professor S.W. Akhtar Sir, founder and Honorable Chancellor of Integral University, and Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar Sir, Pro-Chancellor, Integral University, that is, to believe in excellence of education, values of life, and ethics. The management curriculum has a strong focus on individual growth so that students can make their stand in the corporate world. The students of a department are well placed in reputed organizations. The department is highly disciplined and ragging free. The department is continuously working for the development of the university and for creating the distinct image of a university in the country as well as abroad. Now, I like to invite Mr. Sharik Nadeem Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Business Management, and Department Placement Coordinator to inform you about the placement activities of the department.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gaurav. Hello, everyone, and a very good afternoon to all of you. This is Sharik Nadeem, and on behalf of the Department of Commerce and Business Management, I, along with two other members as Department Placement Coordinators, that is Mr. Muhammad Aris Siddiqui and Mr. Shahabuddin, welcome you all in this online orientation program 2020. Well, as far as employment or placements are concerned, I personally believe it's always crowded at the bottom, but there's always a room at the top. But to be on the top and to get the preferred placement options, one needs to be well equipped, not only in terms of knowledge, but also in values and required skills. When it comes to skills and personality, I believe everything counts. Your technical skills, your comm skills, your interpersonal skills, the way you speak, your dialect, and even the way you dress up. Integral University emphasis not only on building corporate values and skills, but also in providing professional knowledge. For that, we have a central facility called CCGND, that is Central for Career Guidance and Development, to help students develop their overall personality, including comm skills, so as to cope with organizational needs. And to achieve the same, an aptitude and soft skills training program has been assigned in your curriculum in a form of pre-placement preparation classes for final and pre-final year students to make you all prepared for campus recruitment drives. If you need any assistance on competitive exams preparation or required guidance on entrepreneurship, CCGND is there to help you out. I'm pleased to inform you that in preceding 5 years, most of our students have got the placements in various premier organizations like Genpact, Nestle, HDFC, ICI Prudential, SBI Life, Byju's, etc., with the highest package of 10 lakhs and average of around 4 lakhs. As placement coordinators, we in the Department of Commerce and Business Management ensures that large number of our students get the required skills, values, professional and industrial knowledge through workshops, seminars, academia industry interface, alumni interaction, industrial training and career counseling. To develop the knowledge and understanding of changing business environment and to provide you all a real exposure of current business practices, an internship program has been designed for final year students, whereby you all are required to prepare and submit a project report with the help of your respective faculty guides. We also ensure that you are well informed and updated about various job requirements, companies that are going to visit you, the hiring process, notifications and internship opportunities in public, private and international openings. I therefore request you all to please keep an eye on your official mail ID and WhatsApp group on regular basis to stay updated and to make the most of the opportunities in days to come. With these words, I once again welcome you all to the Integral family and in the Department of Commerce and Business Management. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shari Nadeem sir. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Shahabuddin sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Business Management and Department Website Coordinator, to explore the website in front of you all.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Shahabuddin. I'm working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Commerce and Business Management. Today, I'll be talking on the topic of departmental website and its overview with you. Let's learn step by step. Let's first understand how to go about or how to reach the departmental website. First of all, you can open Google Chrome and enter Integral University on that Chrome, right? Now you can see the first option is the main website, that is Integral University Lucknow. Its ID is iul.ac.in. This is the main website, and here you can see there are 8 tabs. First of all, you have to go to the faculties tab, click on this tab, and you see a drop-down menu. Here you have to click on Commerce and Management. On clicking this, you see the following page goes live. Go to the Department of Commerce and Business Management, click on this option, and you see this page. This is the departmental website home page. This has 9 sections, which includes home, about, program, people, student, research, activities, achievements, and infrastructure. As you scroll down the home page, you see the message from our head of department, that is Dr. Syed Shahid Mazhar, and besides it, you see news and announcement side. In this news and announcement section, you can see the basic announcements by the departmental coordinator. The first is the list of coordinators. This list of coordinators is most important. Here you can see your coordinator and his mobile number as well. Let's see. For MBA first year, group 1 and 2, for group 1, Dr. Gaurav sir is the coordinator, and for group 2, Dr. Abdul Tayyib Khan. For MCOM first year, the coordinator is Dr. Shujauddin Khan. For BBA first year, the coordinator for group 1 is Dr. Kainat Akhtar Usmani, and for group 2 is Mr. Sayyid Afzal Ahmed. For BBFS first year, Mr. Saurabh Bajpai is the coordinator. For BCom first year, group 1, Ms. Uruj Siddiqui, Dr. Rizwana Atiq is the coordinator of group 2, and for group 3, Mr. Shadab Ahmed is the coordinator. For placement assistance and student industry interaction, Mr. Sharik Nadeem, Mr. Muhammad Aris Siddiqui, and myself are the coordinators. You can get in touch with us regarding that. Let's go back. Right, from this section, let's move to the main section, that is the student section. Let's click on this section. Here, this section includes the ordinance, timetable, syllabus, and the specific notices to the students. The ordinance section contains the ordinance of respective course, which contains the rules and regulations of the course. Let's take BCom Honors as an example. The ordinance, this is the ordinance of BCom course. Here you can see the rules and regulations regarding admission, the modes of admission, eligibility, duration, the attendance percentage that is required, that is to be maintained, and the curriculum and the credit system that is adopted in the BCom course, the examination, assessment, and grading processes. All these points will be dealt by Dr. Firoz sir in detail. One second. Let's go to the timetable part. Here, you have to click the class-wise timetable. This is the timetable, that is the timetable of first year BBA supply chain management. Here you can see the number of classes, their timings, and the days. And in this, you can see the specific subject code, that is BM171, that is written, that is the subject. And on Monday, it's on 9 a.m. This is how you can decipher the subject. And in this, all the timetable is given. This is for BBA first year. 1 BBA 1 means first year BBA group 1. 1 BBA 2 means first year BBA group 2. Then in this tab, you can see the syllabus part of all the syllabus of different subjects. And the next tab is for notices. Here you see the special notices for students only, right? So student zone is complete. Now let's see the faculty members of the Department of Commerce and Business Management. The faculty members include our Dean, Professor A.K. Saxena, our Head, Dr. Syed Shahid Mazhar, Professor Anil Kumar Dubey Saab, Dr. Nilanjan Mukherjee, Dr. Deen Maqbool, Dr. Asma Farooq. There are approximately 30 eminent teachers in our department. And here's the list. You can find the list in the people section. We have also the Entrepreneurship Developmental Cell, that is the Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development. Those students who wish to start their own business venture after completing their education can contact Professor Anil Kumar Dubey sir for further assistance. That is all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shahab sir. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Yasser Arafat Irahi sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Business Management, and Assistant Proctor of the department, to inform you about the discipline.
Thank you, Gaurav sir. A very good afternoon to new students. This is Dr. Yasser Arafat Irahi, Assistant Proctor. Welcomes you all to the Department of Commerce and Business Management. See, discipline is a very important aspect of learning. As we know, discipline can help you to achieve what you want to be. There is an old proverb also that discipline is a bridge between goals and achievements. If you have to achieve something, you have to strive hard. Today, I'll be briefing you about the University Code of Conduct, which you have to follow during your university tenure. So, coming to this Code of Conduct, see, the objective of our proctoral board is to maintain ragging-free campus status of the university. For that purpose, stringent anti-ragging measures are taken and strict punishment is given to defaulters. So, first of all, to begin with the general discipline, ragging is a very important aspect in nowadays education as it is totally banned. And why I'm telling you people, because after 1 year of completion, you will be becoming senior. So I want you to be aware of these things and you should avoid it, as ragging is against the norm of civilized society and has been declared criminal offense by Apex Court of India. And in our university, ragging is strictly banned and it will attract severe punishment. So you all are knowing that ragging is basically an offense which is liable for arrest. So what I suggest you, don't indulge in any sort of ragging. Now the second thing is the students who are coming to the university premises, they should maintain high standards of decorum in their attitude and behavior. And we will be providing you identity cards, your ID cards, and you have to always carry your ID cards when you are in the university premises. The third thing is there should not be any type of fighting or quarreling or any indecent type of activity. These activities can lead to severe disciplinary action and which can be make you suspend from the university or even rustication, depending upon the decision taken by the concerned authorities of the university. Now the fourth is, as we know, India is a land of festivals. We are having regular festivals. So students are not allowed to indulge in any type of festival celebration, and that may result into disciplinary action. Next, the most important thing, mobile phones or any other electronic gadgets are to be kept switched off during the academic activities. So during lectures, mobile phones use are not allowed. Now, as our CCGND coordinator, Mr. Sharik Nadeem told you about to the importance of wearing proper dress. So there is a code of conduct that students are allowed to wear only formal and decent dress. Slippers are not permitted in the university campus. Now, generally, what happens when students come to university from school level or from UG level, they try to bring their friends. So that is also not allowed in university. Outsiders or any friends of yours are not allowed in university premises. If you want to bring them, you should have proper permission from the concerned authority. Now, this code of conduct is related with the academic activity that students should properly attend their lecture, they should follow their timetable. If any students found roaming in the corridors, sitting outside lecture halls, lab, or any other place in the university campus during their lecture, that will be treated as a violation of code of conduct, and that will lead to disciplinary action. Your punctuality is also very important. You should not arrive late in your class, and early departure is also not permitted. The next is this is related with the hostelers. Many of you will be taking hostels. So students residing in hostels are expected to remain in the university academic area except lunchtime, and they should attend classes as per the timetable. If they have certain problems or they want to stay in hostel, so for certain medical reasons, they have to take permission from the HOD or the provost of the hostel. Now these were the things which you have to follow. If you have certain issues or problems other than academic affairs, you should come to the proctorial board and place your problem in a suitable manner. There are certain punishments also which, if students don't follow these code of conduct, there is a cancellation of admission, then suspension from attending classes or expulsion from hostels. A scholarship can be withheld or withdrawn. You can be debarred from test or examinations or any type of evaluation process. There is a punishment for rustication also from the institutions that can be for a certain time period ranging from 1 to 4 semesters. And the last is the expulsion from the institution and debarring from admission to any other institution. So you have to be very careful in following this code of conducts. Now, we have a proctorial board which is headed by our proctor, Professor T. Usmani. Dr. Zafar is the deputy proctor, and from our department, myself is the assistant proctor. We have 3 coordinators also from our department, that is Dr. Rizwana Atiq, Dr. Uzmi Anjum, and Mr. Sharik Nadeem. So hope you have understood this code of conduct and will not violate when you come to university. Thank you.
Thank you, Yasir sir. Now, I'd like to invite Mr. Shekhar Singh sir guest speaker of online orientation program. Mr. Shekhar Singh sir is business head, Middle East and Turkey at BenQ. He joined BenQ in 2014. He was sales manager for the first 2 years and became vertical product business head in the year 2016. He leads a team of 6 country managers of UAE, KSA, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, and Egypt. He is alumnus of Integral University. He did his MBA with specialization in marketing. He was of batch 2008-2010. Mr. Shekhar Singh sir.
Thank you so much, Gaurav sir, for such a nice introduction. Respected Chancellor Professor Syed Wasim Akhtar sir, Pro Chancellor Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar sir, Dean Professor A.K. Saxena sir, Head Dr. Syed Sahid Mazhar sir, all the faculties of Department of Commerce and Management, and all the participants of today's event, a very good afternoon to you. My name is Shekhar Singh, and as Gaurav Visaria sir has briefed about me, I'm working as business head for BenQ Middle East, which is a leading display technology provider company. BenQ is world's #1 DLP projector brand and the internationally acclaimed authority in education solutions such as interactive displays, projectors. I take great pride and big pleasure to be a part of orientation program hosted by Department of Commerce and Management. When orientation schedule was shared with me by Mr. Ehsanul Haq, the first thing I did was to look for the names of teachers and professors in the list. And I was so glad to see few of my mentors' name over there who taught me business management long back in 2008, especially Asma Farooqi ma'am, Gaurav Visaria sir, Amit Goyal sir, Rejwana ma'am, and Uru Sudiki ma'am. I'm very sure the new batch, the new entrant in the university is blessed to have such mentors assisting you on your way forward. My speech today is based on few thought process which have been a pillar in my career formation. I would like to bullet point it with 5 points. Hard work and sheer determination, being proactive, having go-getter attitude, stop doubting and start taking risks, quick decision making and turning the things in your favor even if you are in adverse situation, and be selective when the time comes. I still remember my first day back in 2008. It was Asma ma'am's first period with the subject called Principles of Management. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating anything, but everything was going bouncer on me, just over the head. Having studied till graduation in my own mother tongue, and suddenly switching to a different language, which was just a side language till intermediate grade, it was never an easy task for me. A guy who was sitting just beside me, who later became a very good friend of mine in that particular period, he said, Shekhar, don't mind, but you're making so many spelling mistakes. It was just a one paragraph, and I had almost 50% spelling mistake writing what Asma ma'am was saying to us. And that's where I realized that it seems I will have to really work hard on it. Well, 3 months passed, and there were internal exams, as you know that we have a semester exams in 6 months, and then we have in-house in university internal exams in every 3 months. I failed in 3 subjects. I did not fail because I was bad in studies. Well, I have been really good in academics. But what was putting me down for first initial 3-4 months was a different language to learn, speak, and write. It took around 4 to 5 months for me to start mastering it, and my semester results were not less than 70 or 72% in any semester. I passed with flying colors in 2010, and I think I was in top 5 and probably a topper in boys. Girls are always better in studies. So first 3 positions were taken and secured by girls itself. You know what? I'm sharing this because obviously the driving force behind was the support of faculty I had that time, and I'm so glad that most of the faculty is still there to assist you. I would like to mention one more incident where one fine day one of the professor asked me to come in front and say anything in English. Basically, she was preparing us for interviews. I think this incident is of second semester. I felt so stupid that day. I could not even utter a single word there. I just kept standing silently over there, observing everyone is watching me, and finally, with professor's permission, I returned back to my desk. It was such an embarrassing situation for me. At that time, I started thinking, will I be able to talk? Will I able to express myself? Will I would be able to address audience ever? Well, see, I'm mentioning these incidents here is because when you have decided to do something in your life, when you have decided to be better every day, every hour, and every minute, nothing can stop you. Let me share my background with you. As you know, I'm working for BenQ Middle East, which is a core technological driven company from Taiwan. I'm an arts graduate. I learned history and geography for first 3 years in Lucknow University. Decided to do MBA finally and landed up in a core technical job, selling and managing business of a segment which is considered to be one of the complex solution in display technology and audiovisual solution. You know what? I have in my professional career, it's just short 10 years, but I have seen many arts graduates doing wonders in IT field. I have seen finance graduates doing very well in HR field. I have seen BTech guys doing really well in core marketing job. Believe me, it's a degree which we obtain from our universities. But what shapes your future and career is how much eager you are to learn new things, how desperate you are to grab the opportunities coming on your race, how fast are you in decision making, and how humble you are with your colleagues, and how soon you can come over from the last adverse situation. The 5 bullet points which I shared earlier, you will see those points being implemented throughout my professional journey. Well, I have been asked to share my professional journey, what I have learned, and from where I have learned from my professional experience. What I believe is, and learning is never ending journey. If you follow these words, it will bring lots of points of differentiation in from you and from other personalities. Back then in 2010, a year when we graduated from university, options to have various platforms for job hunting were limited if you compare with today. But when we say or refer anything which were limited over there, it was not limited just for me, it was limited for everyone. So it was an equal opportunity for everyone to grab the job, hunt the job, or find something which was suitable for you. I decided to grab a job in fourth semester itself. While many of my friends were asking me to enjoy this last semester, these are just few days, you should stay here and enjoy your student final last student life. While I was eager to get on board and grab the opportunity available before millions of pass out starts and jumping on it, I used free tools which come in job hunting sites where you can use your preferred filters to get specific job opening in your inbox itself. So if you set all those filters, like which region you want to work with, which city you prefer, what is your line of interest, and what are there other parameters provided, you really don't have to go on those sites each and every day. You will just get filtered your preferred emails in your inbox. And that's how you could be more aware than the other colleague or person who have not done these basic settings in her profile or his profile. Well, after institutes, I have always find Google helping me everywhere. A big thanks to the founder. It have not only helped me to find the right jobs, but it have helped me in entire process by getting prepared and knowing well about the company where I'm going to be interviewed, with whom I'm going to be interviewed, what kind of product and services the company provides. You know, everyone like to have a candidate being interviewed who have done some homework about the job profile, about the company, and about the person who's going to interview. If you are lucky enough to land the job, you can start learning about the products and services that company offers much before you join there. So Everyone appreciates that. You will be surprised to know that all the jobs I have been were mostly through the free job portal websites. I could name it Naukri.com and Monster.com. All it needs is to be super active on these portals and utilize the full functionality. I would also recommend you to create your profile on LinkedIn, which is another very powerful site to showcase your profile and as well as get the relevant jobs you would be interested in. Please don't just use internet for listening music and watching videos. It's an ocean of knowledge for those who wants to learn something. So coming back on my professional journey, way back in 2010, when communication sector was on boom, I got an interview lined up with one of a third-party man power provider company. I got to know that Aircel, who was a new entrant in this money-making segment of the communication market, there was an opportunity as sales executive for Aircel Communications Limited. As I said earlier, never leave the opportunities coming in your way. I immediately said yes to it. See, I would come to be choosy. I would come to the point when I have to be a choosy. I just choose to sell postpaid SIM cards in the market back then in 2010 when I was in fourth semester. You know, a time will come when you can be a choosy, but when you are just a fresh graduate, you can't be a person of your own preferences. At least in initial time, there are millions in queue with good experience to grab that opening, which probably you may deny today. So it was not an on-roll job. It was through a manpower providing agency. I was asked to sell postpaid SIM cards in market. Another golden words or sentence which have shaped my professional career was in believing if someone can do it, I can do it in a better way. I started roaming around in the Hazratganj market, tapping all the offices, shops, institute store, offering them Aircel SIM cards. You know, Aircel was a new entrant and have lesser connectivity than established communication provider back then in 2010. But you should understand one thing, that there is a place for everyone in the market. All it needs is a push and sincere efforts. I did well there for almost 6 months, and that's when I started realizing that there is not much scope for an off-role employee. That's the fact. Especially even when you are not allowed even to enter into the office. Every morning, a team leader will come out of the office. You will be sitting next to the security guards. They will do a briefing, and you just go all out in the market. So, you know what you need to be is bold enough to say yes for the tasks which are coming in your way, and be brave enough to leave it when the time comes. If it don't feel good to you, you just don't have to carry on with that. And in initial time, when you are just a fresher, a single person with limited family responsibility, there is nothing to lose. Either you're gonna succeed or you're gonna learn. There is no failure term there. Again, Naukri.com came as a savior for me. Again, the free one. And I was appointed as territory manager for a company called Eagle Information System. I was sitting in the Lucknow office, handling two states, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. And that's where first time I tasted a professional career, how the professional company works. First time I learned how to use the EIS system. First time I was allowed to utilize the terms which I have heard always. You can claim travel allowances, you can ask for a different kind of fooding allowances, you are allowed to travel in second class AC trains. By the way, I have to travel a lot back then. I was handling entire Uttar Pradesh for compatible laptop products like keyboards, mouse, displays, the additional battery power to the laptops, and even the server spare parts. So I was traveling to Kanpur, Lucknow, Agra, Bareilly, lots of times. So yeah, that's where when I thought that now I'm getting settled with the kind of job I wanted. I had the profile of territory manager. I was handling two states. I was getting a good salary over there. I think destiny has some other plans for me. I worked there in Eagle Information System for 2 years. And again, I got a call from Naukri.com, the free one, for an opening in Dubai. Believe me, I never ever had thought about working abroad. I got interviewed over Skype. I said yes to the job. They liked my attitude. And in a week's time, I received my visa and tickets sitting back in Lucknow. So I disclosed this a week before leaving the country to my family because I knew that something better is coming to us. And when you are pretty sure about what you are going to do it, when you are proactive, I don't think you need lots of suggestion and consultation, especially when it's about your own personal preferences. There are many incidents which I could not mention here because of the time limitation. Thus, I would jump directly that the company which I joined here in Dubai, it was a kind of a demotion for me because I was asked to sit in a small shop near a main bus stand of Dubai and sell the sock stuffs to walk-in customers. Uh, you know, with Godwin's company was shut down in 6 months, and while others who joined there with me were almost crying for the incident happened that company is getting closed, I was the happiest person there that I'm coming out of it, which I never liked to do that, sitting in a small shop selling the stuffs. So in a month time again, I got a job in one of the largest retail group called Jackie's Electronics, and I started working there as a sales executive for institutional sales, working as a territory manager in India, going back to the sales executive profile. See, I was back to the scratch there. One thing are in adverse condition. Either you can cry all day about it, that look what is happening for me, or you could be a fighter and find the way out of that situation. Try to be the second person. I worked really hard over there, got my driving license in a record low time. Getting a driving license in UAE is a big task. Proved myself as one of the best sales guy. I came out as a performer over there, got married, expenses and responsibility increased drastically. And that's where I started looking for better jobs. I said, be selective when the time comes. And that was the time for me back in 2014. I got offer letter from 3 companies. I resigned based on one of the company offer. In between, just before joining that particular company, I got offer from BenQ Middle East. Since I have spent lots of years in this market, I knew which option to choose. I chose BenQ back then. I joined there as a sales manager for institutional sales of interactive projector and interactive displays. Since then, I'm working with BenQ. Got promoted as business head in 2 years, and now I'm handling almost 13 countries and around a team of 10 colleagues. Well, that's my professional journey. Things which I have learned in last 10 years, making my way a little smoother and help to excel in my career were the bullet points or were the thought process which I shared with you earlier when I started my speech. I'll say it again. Hard work and sheer determination. That's what I implemented when I came from a different background directly into the MBA, and I have to learn all new language to write, speak, and read. Being proactive, I grabbed the opportunity whichever fallen in my way. I joined Aircel as a sales executive for selling postpaid SIM cards. I'm sure many people who have done the MBA won't like to do that job, but I just did it because I was a young, I had nothing to lose. Having go-getter attitude, stop doubting and start taking a risk. The third point which I mentioned. Have a go-getter attitude. I got an opportunity in Dubai. I did not even Google where I'm going. I just saw that there is an opportunity coming to me and I should say yes to yes. Obviously, it is better than what I'm doing right now. And the last one is quick decision making and turning the things in your favor. I lost the job. I was sitting in a shop for first 6 months. I lost the job in 6 months. If you are a bit aware about the UAE labor laws, you have to work for a company for at least 2 years. So if even for any reason, even if company is getting closed, you get a labor ban over there. So yeah, lots of my colleagues were crying on that situation, but I was happy that I'm out of that thing which I didn't like, I started hunting for the other job. I got the job within a month time. I had just a month time to leave the country. I was selected over there, and things came into the way I wanted. So yeah, just turn the things in your favor and be selective when it comes. So back then, when I was just a pass out, whatever opportunity fallen into my way, I just grabbed it. In 2014, I had 3 offer letters and I joined BenQ. So as I said, a time will come when you can be a choosy, but that will come only with the experience. So at any point of time, if you would need some advice, please feel free to get in touch with me on LinkedIn, and I will do my best in my capabilities to assist you. You know, there is always a sweet bond with the juniors and seniors. So thanking everyone again for counting me as an expert. I don't believe I'm an expert, to share the experience with you all. Really enjoyed the session and look forward to be an assistance whenever required. Just remember that nothing can stop you achieving what you dreamed for, but you yourself. Big congratulations to everyone for being part of Integral University. I see a new blood coming in. Sincere thanks to Mr. Ehsanul Haq again for giving me this golden opportunity. Very few get this kind of opportunity to share their experience on such a big platform. Thanks, Ehsan, again. I will sign off here and request Gaurav sir to take it over from me. Stay safe, stay blessed, and all the best to everyone.
Thank you, Shekhar sir, for mentoring my students. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. So love what you are doing. Love the course of MBA which you are doing from Integral University. Love so much your MBA course that you excel in education and develop the name of Integral University. Now we have come to the end of the first part of the program. So, first of all, I'd like to thank Professor S.W. Akhtar sir, founder and Honorable Chancellor, Integral University, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar sir, Pro-Chancellor, Integral University, Professor Akil Ahmed sir, Vice Chancellor, Integral University, for giving us the permission for organizing online orientation program for our newly inducted students. Next, I'd like to thank Professor A.K. Saxena sir and Dr. Syed Shahid Bazar sir for showing their presence in the program and giving me this opportunity to be in front of you all. I'd like to thank Mr. Shekhar Singh sir for giving his precious time and for sharing his experience. Next, I'd like to thank Mr. Sharik Nadeem sir, Mr. Shahabuddin sir, and Dr. Yasir Arafat Ilahi sir for their official talks related with the department. I also like to thank faculty members, my dear students, and parents for being such a good audience. Last but not the least, I'd like to thank all those people who were directly or indirectly associated with the program. Now, students are supposed to join Google Meet link shared by the coordinators through WhatsApp for the second part of the program. Thank you so much.